Hey guys, it's Miss Coconut, and we are entering Gemini season. So I have to ask you, Geminis, are they genius or batshit crazy? Geminis, we know it's ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is one of those planets that moves very quick and fast across the sky, which gives Geminis their very mercurial nature. Mercury is also a planet that you really don't see a lot unless it's like twilight. And twilight is like the time between night and day, basically. So, yeah, that describes Gemini perfectly. Gemini is never neither here nor there. Or are they always here or there? Anyway, it's the ultimate good cop, bad cop personality. I think a lot of Geminis tend to be good looking people, actually. And did you realize how many Geminis are like some of our most favorite musicians? Like, of course, Kanye and Prince, Biggie, Lauryn Hill, which Lauryn Hill don't even show up for her own damn concerts. That's how Geminis are, though. 1 minute they're here, 1 minute they are there. Now, like a long time ago, they used to have thermometers made out of mercury. I don't know what they're made out of today, but anyway, if you would crack the glass, the mercury would spill out and you could not touch it because it was poisonous, it was toxic to your system. It would give you like psychotic episodes of delirium. That's how your experience with Gemini usually can be. They're high strung, egotistical, very restless. And as an air sign, I think they're the air sign that disappears the most. And because they're mutable, they change their mind a lot. That's the mindedness that we see in them. It's because Geminis have a lot of thoughts going on at one time, and they're very, very fast in switching their methods and modes, so we can't usually keep up with them. But just as happy as they can be, they can also sink to manic depressive states very quickly. Slow to commit to you. But when they do commit, it's to people they have a mental connection to, okay? They hate emotions, though, so it's the sign least likely to give a about anything concerning you. They just like to be happy. They want people in their lives that look good, smell good, have money, can travel. Mercury. Gemini is the sign most likely to be like the runaway bride. Literally, you can live with a Gemini woman and she will move out the next day and you didn't even know y'all had an issue. Or you could be sleeping with a Gemini man and literally get a text from him like showing, sexting of some sort or some kind of provocative nature. And you're like, why did you send me this? We were just talking about, my mother's dying. And they will try to play it off because they were meant to send that text to the other chick they're with. So true, I'm trying to tell you. They like two of everything. Houses, cars, and people. Very wishy-washy. Duplicitous much. Secretly, they're always doing something else, always in another world. You will never fully know them. They don't even know themselves. I can say this is a sign most likely to need a twin flame, which I don't even believe in anyway, but they don't need a twin flame because there's two of them. Go slow with this sign because honestly, you are in for a ride. There are like 5 million things you could be doing than dating a Gemini. They're very flirty. They like to be provocative because Gemini rules communication. They are very good with their words. So lots of texting and sexting and most, let's just say out of all the people you'll find on Tinder, I bet Gemini rules that site. You probably will still find them on Plenty of Fish too. They can't help it. They get caught cheating online. Out of everyone, they get caught cheating online the most. They will ignore you. They will disappear on you. They disappear a lot. So it's like 1 minute you're having this great conversation with them, and then you don't hear from them in 2 weeks. And then you hear from them, and they're like, "Hey, I was just thinking about you. Where you been?" I've been texting you. They crave excitement. So you probably are never enough for them. So you always have to talk to other people because they talk a lot. Talk. They love to talk. So don't tell them any secrets. Don't tell them your business because they will repeat it. And in fact, if there is a group of friends and two of the friends fall out, Gemini will get each side. They're very patient in listening to gossip. So they will get the sides, they will make you feel like you're right, and then they will talk shit about the other person, and then they go to the other person and repeat. So you will always feel like they're never, have your back. They're so unfocused and bored. In fact, they get bored so easily, that's why they cheat. They don't cheat because they really like sex. They cheat because they're bored. Gemini is compatible with which sign? I'm glad you asked. They are compatible with the internet. So here are some famous Geminis that I think personally, they could be genius or batshit crazy. I don't know. Angelina Jolie. She got them kids running around, and I don't know what's going on with them. She took that Jennifer girl's man and swore up and down this was the love of her life, and now they're not even together. And before that, she was with Billy Bob and wearing his blood around her neck. Marilyn Monroe could never decide which brother she wanted. Naomi Campbell, which I love her. She's beautiful, but she's crazy, and yeah. Anyway, her edges, that's all I'm going to say. Morgan Freeman, this is a good one because Morgan Freeman, we thought he was God, right? But he's sleeping, and I think he married his step-granddaughter-in-law. So, yeah, that means she's young and kind of related to him. Kanye and Donald Trump. That's all I'm going to say. So, you tell me, Geminis, genius like Prince with his butt-ass cheeks out in them chaps, or batshit crazy like Kanye lately? Thanks for listening. Om Shrim Brezi.